watch. Just, I mean, there was some funky stuff in there, but it was really informative.
Yeah, it was.
The night before, when you wanted us up for 5 to 9?
Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, someone took it? Okay, good. I didn't know.
I was there.
Yeah. You were working.
So what? Oh yeah, I went to lunch with Barry too.
She came. Can you get everyone?
Samantha.
No.
Athletic Director at Sycamore High School here. I want to welcome all of our distinguished guests, coaches, parents, and of course our student athletes. This seems to be a weekly occurrence here, and it's just a fantastic occurrence. Anytime we can send our student athletes on to bigger and greater things. Today, before you, we have Javier Jimenez going to Seton Hall University. Samantha Wolkoff going to the University of Cincinnati. And Sarah May going to Wellesley. All three obviously are swimmers, and to talk about them and their accomplishments, either as a group or individually, Dr. Dan Carl. I don't know where we want to start. Let's start with you, Javier. That's what they told me. I was going to do this brief and talk about all three of them together because they have spent, at least from Sycamore standpoint, spent the last 4 years together pretty much daily, even though they separated their clubs. It's still here at school. They work together for the same goals. Excuse me. Javier. Choked up the steam go. Javier was all GMC, all state qualifier for us. He swam for the Marlins in terms of the club team. Swam for the Fish prior to that. Has made his way all the way up to a sectional qualifier in multiple events. A huge contributor for us for our GMC championships the last 4 years. Just an exceptional young man who started out really thrashing in the water and trying to figure out how to do it. And one of the testaments to Javier is he just never quit. He just got better and better, and he continues to get better and better. And I think he has a bright future. One of the things I want to say, and this might get a little bit repetitive, is it's exciting for me who teach down at UC and work with these college-age kids all the time, so I have the benefit of working both high school and college, and it's pretty cool to see that transition. When you watch kids make their decision on college, one of the things that is important to me, and one of the things that excites me, is to see the gleam in their eye and the passion that they have for choosing their school. And again, I'll say this repetitively because it's all three of them, but the grin and the smile from ear to ear that Javier puts out there when he made his decision. He went back and forth through some schools, was it Gannon or somebody in Clarion, somebody in Pennsylvania. But you can tell in talking to him, it was good, but it wasn't great. And eventually, after he got out there, he got to visit and started to nail down a few things that the passion really showed through, and he's excited. I'm excited for him, and I look forward to hearing from him for the next 4 years at Seton Hall Pirate. Even though I guess he's still in the Big East, we're not in the Big East anymore, right? Javier Jimenez.
American Pro.
All right, so we'll move on to Sarah May. And Sarah swam as well 4 years here. I remember when she was a freshman and just watching her come in, a little girl, now not a little lady, big lady, and mature lady. A woman, how's that? To watch the maturity come through, to see where she was, I think she was shocked. I can remember talking to her as a freshman that she could be a state qualifier, that she could make those things. She just needed to put a little focus to it, and that's what she did. She trained both here with us at Sycamore And down with the club team I represent, the Cincinnati Marlins, and she has been as dedicated a swimmer as we've had. Tremendous. She's been All-State, I think 3 years in a row now. Obviously, All-GMC and that stuff goes with it. On back down the line, multiple sectional event qualifier, and couldn't be happier for her. Same thing. When we talked about schools, Ohio University, she had opportunity to swim at some, pretty big D1 school there, and she went up to UC, not University of Cincinnati, University of Chicago, and when she ultimately got to that point, she visited Wellesley. That clean came to her, not necessarily the smile but in her eyes. You could tell that Wellesley is the right place for her. It's going to be a great home for the next 4 years. So, and we move on down to Samantha, and I've known the Wolkoffs for a while now. Very proud of her. Glad she's going to be a Bearcat with me. From an Abe to a Bearcat's pretty cool. Samantha swam with us on the club, and then she swims now with Bill in the club. But somebody, again, who has not given up on her goals and has been exceptional. The last 2 years, she's been All-State. So, again, with that goes down to GMC and so forth and so on. Truly tremendous competitor, one who listens to everything you ask, tries to make every change you ask her to do. She is just excellent, perfect to work with, just in how dedicated she is and how she follows through on things, both inside the pool and outside the pool as well. Just tremendous character. I think she has a tremendous upside. Her decision to go to UC may have been a little more biased with some of the financial incentives she has there, but nonetheless, when she got the okay that she was actually going to be on the team and be able to swim at that point in time, the Biggies, what it is now, the A something. But anyway, the excitement that you can see in her face too, that all of her hard work is paying off. It was just exciting. That not only is she's going to buy us a great school, she's going to swim for a great coach and a great program. So Samantha Wolkoff. I asked Bill. Bill said he did not want to. Bill's not speaking tonight. Public speaking guy. I'll hand it over. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Carl. As is our tradition, we now pass the microphone down to the parents and maybe the student athletes, but it's rare that a parent in a public setting gets to tell their son or daughter how proud they are of them or what they think of them. So this is your one and only chance until Samantha gets married or something.
We better be us too.
I'm sure Samantha's sitting here saying, please don't talk, don't talk. I'll make it short and sweet. Carol and I are very proud of Samantha making the choice to go to UC. Granted that our other two children have gone to UC. They love it there, and I know Samantha's going to love it just as well. And the swim program that she is going to be joining, which is a Division I, I know she doesn't want to hear that, Division I swimmer, is a great program, and we're looking forward to attending a lot of those meets and guessing everything.
Sarah, I'm sorry that Jack couldn't be here. He's out of town, but he and I are so very proud of you and your decision to go to Wellesley. I think we'll be very happy there and get a great education and be fun being part of a big team. So congratulations.
Hi guys. I do have to say that in the past couple of days, I've been telling to the world about Javier going to Seton Hall and that he signed in today for the NC AA Division I. Really, not only my wife and I, and and friends and our family. I'm originally from Ecuador, even though my accent. And we're very proud of Javier. Last year we were in Ecuador, and he was competing over there with one of swimmers from Ecuador, his son, Delgado. Mostly he was an Olympian guy, and I have to say that it was a great experience seeing, Javier swimming against, this kid, and then, this week we received a letter that he was invited to go to the nationals over there. And this morning, on top of that, I was talking to the coach from Seton Hall, and he shared the story about, the Javier that actually, was invited for the nationals, and she, was all excited and saying that, she was looking forward to start coaching him, because I said, Javier's going to have a lot of potential, because now not only is going to be swimming for Seton Hall, but he has an opportunity to swim from Ecuador. And, going to Brazil in 2 years, it's a possibility that if we can drop the time. And the coach right away said, I want to go to Brazil. So, Javier, I'm very proud. Andrea, Isabel, Mom, and all the family, all the effort you've done so far, and I know you're going to do even more. So I love you, and congratulations.
Alright, well, I guess I'll say something first. You really don't usually get to say thank you to a lot of people in public, so first off, I'd like to say thank you to all my friends, everyone that's here. Really appreciate it that you guys really stuck by me and come here today. And also I want to thank my teammates, because they essentially helped me gain my goals, and they're up at 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning training with me, and there's not many people that will do that here. So I want to thank them as well. And then, of course, I want to thank my coaches for seeing the potential in me and really helping me out. I know I can be kind of hard on myself, and you guys really help me out when I'm being too hard on myself, so thank you. And then, of course, my parents, thank you for being close to them. You guys have been just such big, huge influence in my life, and I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I love you guys.
Hi, I didn't know I was supposed to say, but I would like to thank everyone who came today to support me, myself, and Javier and Samantha. It really means a lot to me and to all of us that you guys are here. Thank you, Mrs. Sarada and Ryan and Mike and everyone. I would like to thank my teammates for pushing me through the practices that are so hard sometimes, and my mom, obviously, who pays the bills. I can't wait to go to Wellesley next year and be a part of the team there and continue swimming for the next 4 years. I'm so excited.
I just wanted to thank everyone pretty much in the first 3 rows and Dory the 4th for pushing me along the way, and especially everyone in lanes 5 and 6, so Javier, Charlie, Steven, Brendan, Kara, Mark, all those guys, and Kara. And my siblings, as they keep pointing at themselves, Rachel and Jeffrey for making it easy to move UC, and my parents for always being there, even though I get annoyed with you guys sometimes. But, you guys bug me about. But I'm excited for the next 4 years, and it'll be a great experience. And I want to thank Mrs. Sarada for always being there for me. And, yep.
Carolina, next chance.
Let's go, Carol.
Good. It's good. All right. Once again, let's congratulate our 3 swimmers on their outstanding accomplishment. And you are welcome to come down and congratulate them. And then thanks to all the families for bringing us some cake and water and some other stuff.
Everyone just goes for the cake.
I like this. There you go, Brennan.
You got the whole team in the background though.
Sammy, you're not even writing.
What? It's a picture. Like it's gonna show that they're signed.
Give me a little doodle.
All right, sign, Samantha.
Provocative.
$5, I'll buy that off. Give it a couple of years, maybe more.
Samantha, sign it.
Are we looking or are we signing?
Sign it.
I can't.